Breaching of Imphal River embankment due to incessant rains inundates many areas of Imphal East district. Major areas of Imphal city submerged under flood water. Flash flood disrupts normal lives in Imphal West, Bishnupur and Thoubal district. Affected inhabitants seek safer shelters as houses submerge under flood water. Massive landslide cuts off National Highways 37, Imphal-Juli Road, leaving vehicles loaded with essential commodities coming to Imphal stranded along the way. Chief Minister Biren inspect flood-affected areas in Imphal East district, extend helping hands to flood-affected inhabitants. And Governor of Manipur, Dr. Najma Hepzullah, intends to connect Manipur with other metropolitan cities of the country via airways. Kurumjari, good evening. You're watching Primetime English News, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari, bringing you the latest updates. Incessant rain since last Sunday breached around 30 meters of Imphal River embankment at Lamthangpung behind Chekon, inundating many places of Imphal East district. Many areas including Palace Compound, Wangkai, Lamlong Hata and Chekon were inundated in the flash flood. Impact News reporter Ketrimeum Premchan and camera person Aribam Nishi bring you an on-site report in this regard.
Imphal East ki Chekon ki Maning Thangbudan Labor, Lamthatpung Hariba, Imphal Turen, Torvan the Labor Sumla from Masigi, Imphal Turen, Torvangi, Fit Kuntrarom, Kogi, Turengi Torvan, Sikai Budigi, Ising Chezelactuna, Yano Kudung Shadow, people Mamma Lady, Kogi Manipur News Channel singing Marakta, Impact News, Ihan Hanboina, Hariba Turen, Kaifam Masida Sanctionuna, Miam with the Paromjari, Hosima from Masida, Impact News camera person, Nishi Sharma Galorena, Aile Jariba, Kitamim Premsana, Hosuzik, Miamda, Poromjari, Amukana Haizake, Hosuzi Miamda, Poromjari, Imphal East ki Chekoni Maning Thangbudan Labor, Lamthatpung Hariba, Sigum Laba, Mapamasida, Mitak Kuntrarom, Imphal Turen Gitorvan, Kaibadigi, Ising Cheselactuna, Hosi, Imphal East ki Mapam Ayamba, Ising Tuminduna Miano, Kudong Shadow, Kiama Magari, Lorena, Hosuzima Kwigi, Ayuki Pung Dramatoy Makairom, Tasalabasi Fawuda, Government Makaidagi Hariba, Kariba Torban Singasi, Tingbugi Wapam Latri, Habadi Kanagumba, Miamata Lactona Pamasi, Tingbugi Habadi Torban Singasi, Simjin Bugi, Tabak Pakatpo Udri. Asum Labakwigi, Chekongi, Lamthatpun Harima Pamasida, Turin Torban Karibasi, Karamamatam, the Toki Mano Habadu Swagi, missing on a voice handing Manedubu, Hariba, Wapam Singasi, Ising a documented Tumunki Marana, Isana Ladiba, Wapamasi Faugi Lake. Hen Marana, Queen and Sanction Hangasi, Chadreduna, Hariba, Mapamasiki Malaka Labor, Yum Sing Sitari, missing a Sida, Queen Hangzage, Hogi Turban Sibu, Punga Kaige Anida, Ahingi. Okay, Kogi Hariba, Turban Kaibasi, Nundangi Pung, Ani Habadi, Ahingi Pung, Anida, Turin Turbanasi, Kaiki Habinedu, Amukan Haizake, Hosi, Kogi Ayuki. Punga Traga Matoga Makai, Tasalak, Hosi Fawagina, Torbanasi, Simson Magi Wafam Latri, Torbana Sida, Kanaguma Makal Amataki Mail and everything Lapo Udri. Housing Miam Ubibas in a Quigi Chekon the Labor, King Square English School, Haribas School Sine, School of Sisu, Quigi Torban Kaibas and Maram Morega, Tumjin Crackle Sida, Hosing Mak, Quigi Lady Bus Sisu, Tumjin Gibagi, Mong Miam Ubibasi. Masina Kogi, Sajan Tongi Hekmanakali, Tomano Police Team Piana, from Masida Makatana, Nisha Musin, Tingabuki Makta, Police Team Piana, from Sengas, lady, or using Miano Ubibas, Poliski, Miam, Tangumatam Nakudon, from Singasi, Koyakon, Makta, from Masida, Politica Musina, Mioka, Sangmugi, I think Mapiri, मफम असना सजन थोंगी ममांग थंग मसौत लेबा दुगुमलबा खगी लेंगा की एमएलए सिंग अमि तोंगान तोंगान बा ऑफिसर सिंगी क्वार्टर की कोई चंगफम मसिदा ओरिबा फिबम मसनी हौजी हौजी मक मियाम उबी उ फंगबिरिबा सि खगी मियोय कया अमना मागी ओइबा पोसै कया अमा कनम ngमौनबगि दमकता तोंगान तोंगान पोसै कया अम पुथोक्तुना थोलकपगी मम्मी तारी
अस मानचांग जे इमानबगी कनो तौ लाकपने दो याम लोइन थमौरे पोसै कनबे या खर कन ले तै दि लोइन मकन तौरे लोइन लोपग कन तौलो अतोपति लोइन लौथोखरे अतोपति लैहौद्रे सेदति जे नोंगदि खरा से पुथोखरे खुता
सी हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल हारिबा स्कूल असिगी फिबम ने हौजी हौजी स्कूल असिगी गेट असी इसिंग नबुम थुमिन खरे दुगा स्कूल असी खोगी इसिंग साउबा असिना मरम मरेगा मतम कुइना खोगी स्कूल असी हांगबा नमोइदबगी फिबम अमा लेरि हौजी मियाम उबिरिबा से खोगी सीसी हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल की कैंपस अमरे मागे गेट त लेरिबा ओइबा फिबम मदनि हौजी उबिरिबा से मफम असना खोगी पैलेस कंपाउंड की खोगी MFDF ताखिबा अमदि सिटी कन्वेंशन ताखिबा मफम नि हारिबा मफम असिदा इसिंग असे अदुकी मदिक थोंखिबा मरमना मियाम खुदोंग चारबा कया मायोनरि कोनुंग ताखिबा इबुयाम सुमांग लीला संगलेन ताखिबा म्यूजिक कॉलेज ताखिबा मणिपुर स्टेट फिल्म डेवलपमेंट सोसाइटी अमदि सिटी कन्वेंशन ताखिबा लंबीनि मियाम उबिरिबा सि नकल अमरमदा खोगी इसिंग इसाउ तौरिबा मरगा सिदा खोगी अंगांग कया अमा खोगी अहन कया अमा इसिंग इसाउ येंगबा हाइगद्रा इसिंग मरक सिदा सानादुना लेबा मियाम उ फंगबिरे दुबु हारिबा मफम असि इरई अदुकी मदिक कन्म मरमना करिगुम चेंदखिबा खोखिबा थोलगदि यामना खुदोंग चारोइदबा अमदि थोखनिंगदबा थोदोक या थोकपा याबगी अकीबा लेरि हौजी हौजी मियाम उबिरिबा इरई असि येंगबियो इरई असि अदुकी मदिक कल्ली मफम असिदा खोगी अंगांग कया अमसु खोगी सानाबगी इसिंग मरकसिदा नोंगसु ताब लेप्त्रि सेकोनगी सुमलबा तुरेनगी इसिंग कारिबा मफम असिदा हौजी हौजी फावबा खोगी चप चाना थिंगबा ngamdriba मरमना हौजी हौजी खोगी नुंथेलगी पुंग अमा तारकदौरबा सि फावबदा इसिंग थिंगबा ngamdribana इसिंगी इरई असि हेन कंसिलक्तुना मियामना खुदोंग चारबा कया मायोकनरि ngasi mak miyam na ayuki pung 3 makhagi pau ताब फंगदे हाइना खनबिरंगमनि अदुबो हारिबा पाउ ताब फंगद्रिबा से खोना सुम खनजबदा हारिबा ऑल इंडिया रेडियो इम्फाल की सिगुमलबा ऑफिस से इसिंगना पुंगदुम थुमिन खिदुना खोगी खुदुंग चादबा मरक अमदा ऑफिस से लेरि हौजी हौजी मा खोगी हारिबा ऑल इंडिया रेडियो की रीजनल न्यूज यूनिट तिरा चंगदुना हाबतारे मखोगी ऑफिशियल सिंगा वरी सादुना करिगिदमक्ता खोगी करम कांदगी खोगी सिगुमलबा मखोगी पुंग 3 मखागी न्यूज हाइबदी कंगला चैनल संगाई चैनल अमदि तोंगान तोंगान बा प्रोग्राम सिंग मियाम ताब फंगदगे हाइबदु पोरम जगे
अयुकी ट्रांसमिशन जे अखोय अदुम लेप्तना संदोक्चरमे पुंग मंगा मखाइदगी अदुगा पुंग 3 करे हेन बदाइद मई मुटखिबदो अखोयगी जनरेटर सि चलाइरगा प्रोग्राम से हम फजन दम संदो मे 3 तारम दाइबो अदुई मतुंगदगी देखो इसिंग जी पुंग 3 अदाइदगी इसिंग जी यौरक बहौरे कैंपस मनुंगसिदा अदुगी मतुंगसिदा अखोय प्रोग्राम जे संदोक ngमुइदबगी फिबम अमा लाखगी जनरेटर थम्मिबा जगा जे इसिंग थुमगलकपगी खुदोंग थिनगाइ ओइबा तांजा अमा यौरकपद अखोयना जनरेटर जे मुथले उपाय लेतबनिना अदुगा ट्रांसमिशन जे पुरा अखोय शट डाउन तौरगा मयाम खुदोंग चादबा मयाम अमा हाइबदि अखोयगी पाउ ई पाउ ताहनबा ngamjakiद्रे मखा ताबा प्रोग्राम अमा अखोय संदोकपा ngamjakiद्रे मसिगी दमक्ता जो अखोयगी आकाशवाणी इम्फाल बु नुंसिबिरिबा लिस्टर्ससिंगसु ngakpigani haina thamjaningi हौजिक अखोयगी स्टूडियो मनुंग लोइनम अखोय प्रोग्राम संदोकदोरिबा जगा खुदिंगमक्से लोइनम इसिंग थुमजल लेहरेबा खोयदि वायरिंग जी मनुंग दा अंडरग्राउंड पुबनिना मनुंग सिदा अखोयगी इसिंग थुमजनग्रामनिना मसि कंगननबा होनबा मतम खरदि लौगिगनी अदुना मतम खरदे अखोय प्रोग्राम जे संदोकपा ngamgadaba mande
खोगी मयांग इम्फाल ट्रांसमीटर से मासने हेना मतंग पांजिलगा तै मखागी पाउ बारोगी पाउ सि फावबदी संदोकपा याबे खुदोंग चाबा लेगदरा
चप साब जे कोइना हाइबा ngamद्रगसु यामद्रबदai अखोयगी स्टूडियो मनुंगी वायरिंग फिट तौरिबा मिनिमम द 10 डेज बौती अखोय चंगिगद्राइना अदुमाइना खले हेलकपा याय मई लाक्त्रबा मतमदा कोइना 1 किलोवाट मयांग फालगी इंजिन जिंग ngangaga dudagi मयांग फालगी थ्रू तौरगा कोइना सिदासु 1 किलोवाट की मेचिन नमले मसे थागत चरगा दमाइन संदोक चै मरकता आदजु स्टूडियो से सिदा लेरिबा सुमाइना सिगी फैसिलिटी से चपचाना लेतबा मरुदी कोइना संदोकनबदी खन्न जबने दुबु ई पाउ ताबा फंगद्रिबा कोइगी रेडियो ताबिरिबा ख्वाइ खुदिंगमक्ता कितंग रसु मतेंग ओइननबदी कन्न होनजरि दुबु करम फिबम द लाकदगे अबदि कोइ मतम खरदि कोइ ngaimina तारि
खोगी ऑल इंडिया रेडियो इम्फाल की ऑफिशियल ना फोंदोरपगी मतुंगिना खोगी हाइरिबा इसिंग इसाउसिना मरम ओइरगा इसिंग का हेना थुमिनखिबा मरमना मतम खरदी ऑल इंडिया रेडियो की प्रोग्राम सिंग छंदोकपदा खुदोंग चादबा खरा मायोनगनि हाइना ताकपिरै नोना खोगी तोंगान तोंगान मफम केरसु इसिंग चावबी खुदोंग चादबसी अदुमक लेरि मखा ताना इंपैक्ट न्यूज की खोगी कैमरा पर्सन निसी शर्मा लोना आई सामो केटमिम प्रेमचाना मियाम द पौरम जगे मियंग तादुन लेबियो
Several houses in Nongmei Bung, Wangkai Angom Laikai, New Chekon, Old Chekon and Soibam Laikai in Wangkai constituency of Imphal East district were inundated due to the incessant rains. More flood situations are expected due to the rising water level which has failed to recede and due to the slumping of the cracked Imphal riverbanks due to inability to repair it on time. Flood-affected inhabitants are currently taking refuge in safe places. Blocking of Sanjintong Bridge and intersection point between Imphal East and Imphal West district due to flood had caused inconveniences to commuters and traffic jams. Under the circumstances, Ayangpali Road is serving a major road for all commuters. The Indian Meteorological Department has predicted more rains in the coming days. Rupture of Kongbu River embankment passing through Kiamgai Muslim Awang Laikai in Kerau constituency at 4 different locations submerged over 700 houses in the constituency. The riverbank breached at a stretch of almost 150 feet at Awang Laikai. Inhabitants in the flood-affected areas told media persons that the riverbank spilled over around 2 early this morning. Despite all-out efforts to block the water, the strong water current swept away all the basic goods and amenities. Around 100 constable trainees from Manipur Police Training College were deployed to repair the riverbank. Meanwhile, overflowing of Imphal River due to the incessant rain at Kiamgai Muslim Makalekai and Oinam Lokon inundated more than 500 houses and completely destroyed around 10 houses situated near the riverbanks. The riverbanks at Kiamgai Muslim Makalekai and Oinam Lokon were last found to be left unattended. The incessant rain that breached almost 20 feet of Thoubal riverbank along Thoubal Sabal Tongba Mamang Laikai in Thoubal district reportedly submerged around 150 houses under floodwater. Normal lives are affected and people in the area are facing lots of inconveniences. The incessant rain since last Sunday also inundated several areas of Bishnupur district. Bishnupur correspondent of Impact News came across many disheartened flood-affected victims in the district, drawing attention of the department concerned to their grievances. Flood water overflowed at river banks of major rivers joining the Loktak Lake passing through Bishnupur district like Nambol River, Oinam River and Yangoi Maril, inundating many areas of Nambol constituency, namely Nambol Makha, Nambol Bazar, Nambol Maibam and Nambol Chingmang. The floodwater has inundated houses, many paddy fields and fish farms. Many places of Oinam constituency were also submerged under floodwater. Water overflowing from Moirang River and the rising water level of the Loktak Lake left many people in Moirang constituency, especially the fish farmers, throwing hands up in the air watching their fish farms, the only source of livelihood being destroyed. Floodwater also swept in dwelling places, rendering the affected people to seek for temporary shelters on drier platforms.
Torena moina kopiri ne kopiri si launam bang si matik chai su khang de cha de su khang de moina ko pham tho pane na ko laga laibak se pu pham tho pane na pangpu da pu hi ba launam bang se di happy ram de ba nga sai gi khoi di toren khum ban da lai ba ni na ising isau si adum hanjen theng nai sarkar ne yengchen bi duri bra kana ne yengchen bi dui no angang no bi ha jik lai lai su tam pham chat pa phang dre rim lai pham lai tere
makha di teng khala ga mathak ta loi ni ba mor ga di khoi ni sing la ko si zero zo pu tha bi do ba do sing je mathak te ting ga makha di yo da bani na sing si sen da bangam da chaung la kan makha di ti bani na dum pu bangam da bai ta.
Continuous rainfall in the past few days that led to overflow of Nambol River has flooded many areas in Langjing, Achauba and Patsoi. Many residential houses, shops and agricultural lands were destroyed by the flood. Breaching of almost 200 meters of Manipur River embankment near Firdoz Wali Majid in Irong Chesaba Makhalaikai of Wabagai constituency and rupture of the riverbank along Maibam Konjil Sagolsem destroyed many houses and paddy fields stretching from Irong Chesaba to Sekmaijing Hangkul. Speaking to media person, advisor of Samaj, Riyajuddin Aribam, expressed disappointment at the lack of response from the government despite repeated pleas to consider the frequent occurrence of the floods in the area. He urged the government and the relevant authorities to carry out adequate measures at the earliest. Uripok area also succumbed to the current flash flood situation. The foot of Bir Tikendrajit flyover bridge has been submerged under flood water, causing much inconveniences to pedestrians and vehicles plying on the road. Even though the state government has undertaken various dredging works along riverbanks in and around Imphal city to prevent artificial flash flood, and even with the assurances given by the Water Resources Department of lesser flood condition this year, major rivers in Imphal city still remain adversely affected by the flash flood, and the lack of proper drainage system has aggravated the situation. The government still needs to undertake other measures to overcome and counter this crisis at the earliest. A massive landslide along NH37 GD Road near Sinam village, 36 km away from Imphal, has restricted vehicular movements. Around 300 vehicles loaded with essential commodities coming from GD towards Imphal are being stranded along the way. Incessant rain in the state since last Sunday has been affecting the road around 7 km from Sinam village, which finally culminated to a massive landslide last midnight, leaving the road impassable even for passerby on foot. The road concern has also developed many cracks, creating apprehension among the inhabitants in Kotlang village. A team led by President of Transporters and Drivers Council (TGC), Hijam Ranjit, inspected the areas at the wake of prevailing road condition. He told media person that the massive landslide has stranded many vehicles loaded with essential commodities for the state near Sinam village. He blamed the lack of proper drainage system along the road and huge gaps between the culverts and the road for the pathetic condition, despite the said road being constructed in a proper manner. President of the Council extended solidarity to the drivers of the stranded vehicles and their grievances and assured that the relevant authority will be urged to repair the road as soon as possible, though it is unlikely that the road can be repaired in such a short span of time. Executive members of all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union also took part in the inspection. General Secretary of the Union M. Anil has appealed to the government to repair the road, considering the plights facing the drivers of the stranded vehicles at the earliest.
Drain system Culvert Fazana Pidaba, Yamna Sang gave like an Calbasi among like an Amalabase, Yam Tana labor, Haitare, Karakuna Calbasi, Pibagi Matokai, the Overdouble Libactivitai, Quailas Lambici, Pazana, single of Matamsida, Hoji, Aqui Libactivo, Pazana, same of Quailasi, Hoji Akaito, told Meridam to the Equi transporter, Equi Tidicinos, no item of power, Aduga Equi, Wazeriba, Manipugi, the Mokta Puchak, Honjeriba, Manipurgi, Pazagi, Sebato, Quaisina, my Ponamoxo, Awabasi, Matamkitan, Kangview, Manipur government as you, I Lambisi, a 2 months of the Semagozi, Panel Labor Garage, and a Panel Labor Garage, a 2 months of the Locopinava. One of you, learn a vibration in our Shingshu, no one needed to come in another all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and the Motor Worker Union from Luxury. I know Zilajim Pharmacy, National Highway number 37 in Fall Jiribam Lambigi, Sinam Harim Pum Sidani, Narana, Sinamki Mapamada, let's like talk Matung, Nahoda Narang, Hinda, Amuk, Mapamama, let's like will talk with the Gari, Mtasangyadre, a quick in front of the Lakadaba, Jiri in front of the Lakadaba, Gari truck, Chahum, Port Puba, Marta in front of the Procadaba, Kayama, Mapan on the Panuna Libadagi, Sankpayadana. Lady, Masida Hiram Sing Matanga, Gamen, Atumatam, Lami Senduna, Pota Pusarana, Garising, Infaluna, Pusalta Targati, Prazama, the Awa people Mamayona Dudi, Masidana calling him Homkaya, Mother Sulami Kai Givana, Lamin Kaiba, Lambi, Namtaba Labor, Masidana, Homkaya, Su, Lambi Matata, Sing Sienba, and the Sing the Sing Akan Ira Lakwa Maramna, Ningaiba, Sangs Mamam Lady. Hiram Sing Matanda Palundriba, cameraman Boshalona, Jotin Kundrapam, Impact News, Sinam.
Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren has closely inspected the flood-affected areas in New Chekonda due to the breaching of Imphal River, embankment and Imphal East district caused by the incessant rain since last Sunday. The Chief Minister is assured to repair the affected areas at the earliest. Briefing media person at Sanjingthong Mission Land Colony, Chief Minister Biren also stated that the NHIDCL has been consulted to create a new diversion road on National Highway 37 Imphal GD Road, which is currently blocked due to a landslide. Biren assured of repairing the eroded road of the Sanam village soon. Chief Minister Biren also assured of helping flash flood affected inhabitants by setting up rescue teams at the earliest.
Affected areas in the Koyamba, Imphal West, the Kanogi rescue Kyangway the Karida, Sai, Assam Rifle boat Karikari, early morning the Hiraga, missing Gurkha Regiment Karika, SDRF Ki Kangbushing, Kogi Taudana rescue to Korpayam Kantaure, Adagi relief camp. Imphal West mafam tara guma hangre, Imphal West so hangre. Aduna just aina public me amda ina request owning base natural calamities koi bear dominasi. The government side degi maximum awana taru mayam de koi help tongna na ba ngammi ge hona gani.
Addressing media person, IFCD Minister Lepau Haukip, who took part in the inspection, clarified that flash flood in Imphal Valley is not caused by dredging and cleaning works of riverbanks undertaken by the government in the recent months. He asserted that the calamity faced by the people will be more grievous if the government did not initiate such measures. Stating that the main cause of the flood is due to breaching of riverbanks, Minister Lepau Haukip assured that his department will undertake immediate measures to combat the situation without further delay. MLA Kurai El Sisendro, MLA Konthaujam S. Ranjan, DGP LM Kaute, DIG SP Imphal East, police personnel and new recruits of the Manipur Police Department took part in the inspection.
Lebak court padu unauthorized oibadu thingbiu lekai gi lamdam ichini naw singna flood thingna ba court pa lebak semadi lekai khangde club khangde adagi kana gumba mi oem tana thingbi ganu flood semadi masi akhoi mayam kangadam nina mayam sokadam nina aduna flood ki mari leina ba lebak loba sida club lekai khuding magna amtang masi mateng amta tawbiu na amta hajai.
MSP DCL in a press release informed that for any electricity-related issues and complaint, electricity helpline number 1912 may be contacted. It further said, in view of the current flood situation, the electricity helpline number has been extended to 7640081232, 7640081235 and 7640081238. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Aviation Day observance by women in Aviation International India chapter in collaboration with Lockheed Martin India at Hotel Classic Grant in Chingmai, Rome today. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Governor of Manipur, Dr. Nachma Haptullah, stated that efforts will be made to establish direct flight services between Manipur and other metropolitan city to facilitate transportation to the rest of the country. Dr. Nachma Haptullah was speaking at the Aviation Day observance held by Women in Aviation International India chapter in collaboration with Lockheed Martin India at Hotel Classic Grants in Chingmai, Rome today. Speaking further, Governor Nachma Haptullah said women have been involved in aviation from the beginning, from the stage of lighter aircrafts, helicopters to the space travel of today. She said earlier women pilots were also called aviatrices. The governor also appreciated Women in Aviation International India chapter for providing a platform to Manipur women to carve themselves a career in aviation industry. She lauded women and girls of Manipur as very brave and extremely talented and mentioned the remarkable achievement of Manipuri women Nari Shakti Puraskar awardee Lieutenant S. Vijaya Devi of Indian Navy for sailing around the world in all women's team. President of Women in Aviation International India chapter Radha Bhatia and Chief Executive Lockheed Martin India Phil Shaw were also present on the occasion.
Vijaya Devi of the Indian Navy has been awarded the Nari Shakti Puraskar for sailing around the world in an all-women's team. The Manipuri girls can do much more if given the opportunity. The educated youth of the state, especially the girls, are facing acute shortage of job opportunities. And I am trying through my livelihood program that the avenues where the Manipuri girls have not been included, we should train them.
Chairman of Manipur Khadi and Village Industries Board, L. Radhakishore, has espoused for widespread beekeeping or apiculture to harvest honey with its medicinal properties as a source of income generation in the state. Radhakishore was speaking at the launch of a beekeeping training master's trainer training program organized by the board at Lamphilpat today. The program will conclude on June 19. He maintained that the beekeeping is of low maintenance, does not require large investment and will provide employment opportunities to the unemployed youths of the state. Radhakishore further assured of providing proper facilities to the farmers, keeping in mind the plight faced by them due to lack of processing units and market in the state. He also noted that the neighboring state of Nagaland generates large income from honey which are procured from Senapati district of Manipur. The chairman of the board mentioned that the processing unit established in Topokpi of Bishnupur district will start functioning soon. Stating that the state is favorable for beekeeping and production of honey, Radhakishore strongly appealed to all to start beekeeping across the state. Vice Chairman of the board, Y. Nilamani, members and officials of the board and altogether 300 trainees attended the event.
Manipur the Thailand dagi chahi chakya ki mamang dagi khoi ase loiraga lae khoi asidagi thorok liba khoina khoihi haina khangnar ba honi masina the health sector da kayam na mateng pangbagi haibado yamna phajana khoi khangi modern honi processing plan amagi makhada chatharaga madugi trademark piraga khoina yonba matamda achowa state asigi income mama paisa di kanana phangani farmers sing phangdorini Nagaland gi Khadi board ki main income haying khoi loi basini haying khoi loiraga kamdora me makoi gi khoi sina khoi dagi Senapati district ki mau maram dagi maximum khoi ji lawraga leirame state government sina khoina khoi si processing tawdaba masigi kano tawdadana khoi government na pangthok amdana leirame masi laibak thibani.
A division bench of Chief Justice R. Sudhakar and Justice K.H. Novin of High Court of Manipur has directed the relevant authorities to make available 12 LPG cylinders per consumer at subsidized rate in 1 year without failure. The High Court of Manipur issued the order on June 5th following a public interest litigation PIL filed by one Prasanta Oinam against Indian Oil Corporation, gas distributors, transporters and the government of Manipur. The notice also stated that if 12 LPG cylinders are not provided at subsidized rate for a year, complaints can be submitted to the Office Deputy General Manager, Retail Sales, IOC, BT Road. The court also instructed the gas distributors and authorities concerned to publish relevant information on distribution and stock position on local media. Advocate T.H. Ibohal and Advocate S. Kamini Kumar petitioned the PIL, responded by Advocate L. Sahibushan and Advocate Sapam Biswajit. Members of Manipur University Students' Union MUSU approached the governor in demand for ousting of Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adya Prasad Pandey. However, they were detained by the police personnel today. The student union then submitted a memorandum to the governor through the security personnel. Speaking to media person, President of MUSU Mayanglambam Dayaman urged to the governor to look into the matter at the earliest before the situation in Manipur University aggravates even further, stating that the university has been on the turmoil for the last 13 to 14 days. Dayaman demanded removal of the BC from his post at the earliest and drew the attention of the governor to help in fulfilling the demands of the students. MLA Sagolban constituency R.K. Imo has felicitated meritorious students who have successfully passed the recently declared Class 10 and 12 board examination conducted by Bosam and Kosam respectively. Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee and Sagolban Block Congress Committee jointly organized the Meritorious Award Program at Nepra Manjor Community Hall today. Asem Manglim from Wahengbum Laikai presented cash awards in the name of his late parents, namely Ashem Chauba and Ashem Ibenau, to the top two students from the constituency who scored the highest in the recent board examinations. Speaking on the occasion, MLA R.K. Imo called on the students to study not just for securing good marks in examination, but for its practical knowledge. He hoped that the student will contribute in nation building. Teachers and students of United Gym Manipur, Narimthong, recorded a warm welcome to real-life hero awardee SP Technopal District MPS Dr. Sarangthem Ibomcha today. It may be recalled that SP Ibomcha, son of late S. Kola and late S. Maimu from Kongba Uchekon, saved the lives of two individuals who were travelling to More from Imphal in a Maruti van bearing registration number MN01K6211, which fell into a deep gorge of around 150 feet near Lengang Tabi around 8 in the morning of June 7. He evacuated the two victims and admitted them at 12 Assam Rifles Hospital. SP Ibomcha, since his childhood days, has particular interest in sports and bodybuilding exercises. He married to a Dr. Baby Nanda and is a father of son and a daughter. Ibomcha entered the police department in 2007 after serving as a geology lecturer at CC Higher Secondary School from 1999 to 2007. Speaking on the occasion, SP Dr. Sarangthem Ibomcha opined that the sport of bodybuilding not only maintains a healthy body, but it also keeps one away from use of intoxicants.
Masa aina mingon hairu bong nadre na khale si por khale se tawga ai po gen to ai po khale target to busi ayo ai sai to busi da sadi ai na ta gi dore na tawga mayam na su om yan busi ayo ai ga plup target to wa chimai da to yam risky we bizan mayam na sa ta dore ta di banin plup simina dore no ai makha da sai ta kan mung me le matam da ai kaim ta khanul break masa mi sidang kal ga di aduga tel asa phangi hostan da adrasi yo bodane khale
GMTD BSNL Imphal in a press release notified that on account of the current flood-like situation, the telephone lok adalat, which was scheduled to be convened on June 14 at Telephone Exchange Kakching, has been postponed on June 28 at the same venue. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Breaching of Imphal River embankment due to incessant rain inundates many areas of Imphal East District. Major areas of Imphal city submerged under flood water. Flash flood disrupts normal lives in Imphal West, Bishnupur and Thopal district. Affected inhabitants seek safer shelters as houses submerged under flood water. Massive landslide cuts of National Highway 37 Imphal Giri Road, leaving vehicles loaded with essential commodities coming to Imphal stranded along the way. Chief Minister Biren inspect flood-affected areas in Imphal East District, extend helping hands to flood-affected inhabitants. And Governor of Manipur, Dr. Najma Heptullah, intends to connect Manipur with other metropolitan cities of the country via airways.